I've never been in China before.
No, I have ever been in China.
No, I've never been in China, but I would love to go there.
I want to see the Great Wall.
Big cities. Shanghai, maybe?
I like to try the food.
And see the weather and the culture.
Beijing and the wall and the big river.
And shop. I like to shop in China.
To see the different kind of people. See the way they live.
My daughter has been there and she had a great experience.
I know my children will love it. They have talked a lot about it.
Well, in the late 90s, I went to China, to Beijing and Xi'an, and I had a lovely trip there.
I've actually been a few times. I've been to, first time I was there was in Beijing in, I think, 2001 actually. Very exciting, very different culture. I have been in Shanghai and a place called Dian. It was quite nice, a lot of people and nice nature.
I went to Beijing on a tourist trip with my grandmother, so we had this guided tour for 10 days.
I think it's 5 times, both on my job and as a tourist.
Yes, I would like to go to China. I think it must be exciting in China.
I think the culture is inspiring.
I think I would like to see the big cities, Shanghai, Beijing, and then the Chinese Wall, and maybe also go a little bit on the countryside if we have anyone who can translate to get us out there. Yeah.
It was very good for us to have a guide because a lot of the local people don't speak English, so it gave us possibility to go on more different sites than we could do on our own.
It's a challenge sometimes, as not every Chinese understands English, but you get around anyway, and they're very helpful. So.
Yeah, I really don't. I think people will be polite and a lot of hospitality and be kind to you, and maybe they will ask a question about Hans Christian Andersen and stuff like that.
I just think that there's a lot of things to see and the buildings and everything. Beijing was really impressive, but I think all the culture there is exciting.
All the old temples, and you can go inside. It's very well preserved. That was a very big impression. And the Chinese way of building these old temples is a very different way of building than we do in Denmark.
The Forbidden City is the history is extremely fascinating.
Well, I think the voyage on the Yellow River was very impressive.
Xi'an, of course, with clay soldiers.
They are portraits of warriors, so every single sculpture has his own face and looks like a real person.
In Denmark we don't eat with the chopsticks, but we ate a lot with chopsticks in China. And we tried the Peking duck, so yeah, we like that as well.
The China Wall could be nice to see, I think. The Great Wall and perhaps some of the big cities, because I have an idea of that they are huge.
So I would like to see the new China also. I've been to the wall, I've been in Beijing, I've seen all the old things. So I would very much like to experience the new China also.
I would like to go to China.